At Tower, we can help you find the right Hi Vis jackets, trousers, polos and t-shirts, and foul weather clothing that will keep you safe and performing at your best in the workplace. What we can't do though is look after it for you and check it over before each time you wear it. That's the responsibility of both employers and employees. But knowing how to look after Hi Vis correctly is important to understand. It will ensure the Hi Vis will continue to keep you safe, as well as help it last longer, so you don't need to replace it as often. Now today I'm here with our Divisional Managing Director of National and Local Accounts, Mark Dowling, who helps customers understand the do's and don'ts when it comes to Hi Vis. So Mark, why do people need to look after Hi Vis?
Looking after Hi Vis is essential. Hi Vis is PPE, and with all parts of PPE you need to check it, you need to look after it, you need to store it correctly, because PPE needs to do its job. It's the last line of defence.
Can I wash Hi Vis PPE? And if so, what's the best way to do it?
Yeah, of course you can wash Hi Vis. Hi Vis needs to be washed as per the care instructions. These can be found in the label of the Hi Vis. You're given a leaflet about care instructions. Home laundry of Hi Vis is great. It does have its limitations, how many washes and how to wash it.
Let's talk tips. Have you got any tips you can give other people about checking the Hi Vis?
Checking Hi Vis, make sure it's all intact, so it's the same as the way it was originally supplied. All the tape's still on there, especially if it's stitched tape rather than stuck tape. Make sure all the properties of the garment as they originally were, nothing hanging off of it, and it all looks clean and safe to use.
And is it okay for me to adapt Hi Vis by cutting sleeves or removing tape?
Please don't do that. You cannot adapt the Hi Vis, it's PPE, so it's been tested the way it was made. Shortening the sleeves or taking off the Hi Vis tape from the vest may mean it doesn't perform to the test that it was made out to do. Please do not do that.
And what about if I add my own logo and personalisation? Will that make a difference?
It shouldn't do. Companies which add logos, such as Tower Supplies, will add the right size logo to a garment. Adding too many logos could cover up the colour of the garment, and it's tested to make sure it's got the right high visibility cover with the right amount of tape.
And finally, why is this so important?
PPE is the last line of defence. You cannot adapt a product which has been tested to keep you safe by doing anything different to it. You must care for it the way it says, use it for as long as it says, and don't alter it. It is the last line of defence.
So there you have it, some great tips and important Hi Vis information. And as Mark said, to find out more, head over to the link on screen now. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a share and be sure to follow us on LinkedIn to stay up to date with all the latest industry news. Thanks for watching, and as always, if you have any questions for our expert team, give us a call on 01202 718 000.